want to show you guys one of the superfoods I'm growing in the backyard right now. Check this out. Green zone in here. See all this? It's all the green. That's life, man. All this stuff right here is basil. One of my favorite herbs for the Phoenix area, especially in the summertime. And then this one is the one I want to show you today. All this stuff here. It's called molokia, or it's also called Egyptian spinach. And this is a really healthy green that's a leafy green that grows all through the summertime. So whenever I'm training or meditating or doing yard work or doing anything in my backyard, I can just graze like a cow and eat my own food. It's making my muscles, my brain, my organs, my blood, my vitality, everything, making it healthier, stronger, and elevating me to a higher state.
Hit the record button.
So it's leg conditioning day today, and my legs are very, very important to me. So it's a really important video for me to explain to you guys what I do on a leg conditioning day. I'm not your typical meathead who goes in the gym and just squats and deadlifts all day. I have a very strategic routine that I go through on leg day that I want to share with you guys on this vlog. Number one, before I leave the house to go to the gym, I drink a huge glass of water. Number two, I don't stretch before the leg conditioning begins. What I do is I get the blood flowing to my legs doing some sort of leg-oriented cardio, like running or biking like I'm doing now, or kicking. And the leg cardio is very important because I want functional movement. I don't want to be just good at doing a squat or good at doing a leg lift or good at doing cleans or jerks or whatever else. I want functional movement that allows me to do martial arts, hike, garden, live better. And so the running, the biking, the kicking is essential to do first. Let me show you guys right now a sample of what I do for a kicking warm-up. Hey, brief side note, I love riding my bike on the canal. When I finally get into the gym, I never just do legs. My leg day is always filled with cardio, legs, and abs. And so I burn out the legs with multiple exercises in a row. Then I take a brief break, and my break involves ab conditioning, getting that six-pack going on, that core strength. And I think running is an incredibly important part of being a human being, and also for self-defense and for fitness. You gotta be able to run. If you can't run 5 miles in a row right now, you might wanna rethink your fitness routine. And let me show you guys right now some of the key exercises that I do when I'm at the gym for legs. Whoa, that guy was going fast. Those are some of the key exercises that I do at the gym when I'm finally hitting the weights. Notice how a lot of them aren't weights, they're just body weight stuff like the pistol squats. I got this golf course next to me, and all these golfers are upset that I'm doing the vlog while they're about to hit their shots. And finally, I really love the end of my leg day workouts. I do 3 sets of a full out sprint. Set 1 goes for 45 seconds. Set 2 goes for 30 seconds. Set 3 goes for 30 seconds. The first set has to be about 12.5 miles per hour. Set 2 goes at 13 miles an hour, and set 3 goes at 13.5 miles an hour. And I try to do this when there's not a lot of people around because it makes the treadmill very loud and it draws some attention to me and it makes it look like I'm trying to show off, but I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to get a good full-on sprint to close up my leg day. Because I feel that if I can still do a full-on sprint times 3 sets at the end of my leg workout, then I'm a warrior. But wait, I lied. That's not the real end of the workout. Probably the most important part of this leg workout and the part that I look forward to the most, I get to go and do some key stretches. Growing up in my teens and my 20s, I had 3 main martial art masters or teachers, and 2 of them were really against lifting weights. They always told me that lifting weights was not good for martial artists because it affected the chi negatively, or it would hurt the organs or the eyes, or it would cause you to have muscle in places that was not conducive of good martial arts mastery. But the grandmaster head honcho of my style told me that lifting weights is great, and actually don't think of it as lifting weights. Think of it as resistance training. What he told me is, he told me, Sifu Jake, there's really no such thing as lifting weights. He told me in reality, there's just putting your physical muscles and your physical body through resistance style exercise postures. Push-ups or yoga postures or I Jin Jing, Qigong holds, or one-legged squats or sit-ups. Those are all considered different types of quote-unquote weight training, which is really just resistance training for your muscles. And I tend to believe more like what he thinks. Anything you guys can do to put your muscles through stress will ultimately make you a healthier, better, more fit human being when the stress is over. So in the time it took me to set up this vlog for you guys, I've now biked from my house to the gym, and I'm ready to actually complete the workout in real time. And then when I'm done, within 30 minutes of finishing the workout, I get some nutrient-dense, incredible food. Let's go get that food right now.
Hit the record button.
Thank you. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. With the
còn ở nhà trên thì lâu lắm là như vậy. Ok, thì anh phải đợi cái đó, tự nhiên là làm cái gì nữa quên bả. Cái là cái chương trình của anh là đại khái là một theo
Thank you.
nếu mà em làm cho một đại cỡ cái tiền mà em biếu ba cũng bằng cái tiền.
Okay, so I don't always have the ability to cook for myself, nor do I want to, because when I go out to eat, it's like emotionally uplifting for me. You know, some people go shopping, I go eating at a restaurant, and my favorite little hangout here in Tempe is this Vietnamese restaurant, and it's called Pho Nat, and I always pretty much get the same thing. I get the vegetarian spring rolls that are just veggies wrapped in rice paper, and this great vegetarian dipping sauce. The vegetarian pho called the pho rao, soy milk Thai iced tea with the boba in the bottom. They give you a plate of herbs and veggies and lime so you can throw it inside the pho.
Cái hoàn cảnh như vậy thì báo phải bài về rồi lúc sau giờ có bài right ông đồng ý không?
And now, I'm happy.
Đó thì anh nói vậy cho em vậy. Đó ba cỡ.
I would say for like half the food that I eat in my life, I use chopsticks, shuangkuaizi, and I'm eating pho, or any kind of Asian food, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, Thai. I love using the chopsticks. When I first went to China, I was 19 years old, and I went with Duke University on a study abroad program to learn Mandarin. And one of the guys who was there on the program, who was taking the class with me, didn't know how to use chopsticks, and I was taught by my parents how to use chopsticks when I was a young kid, like 3-4 years old. So it blew my mind that somebody would go to China on a scholarship to study Mandarin, but didn't know how to do this with a pair of chopsticks. So let me show you guys how I do it. Look at my hands right here. See how I kind of just pinch with one finger? I've seen many Chinese people holding chopsticks differently. So a lot of times it's just personal preference, how you were taught by your parents most of the time. But the way I was taught was that one goes here on the middle finger and one goes here on the index finger. So if I'm holding one, like a pencil, like I would write a pencil, one finger out, and I just take the other one, see this, and slide it in there, and then I've got two of them. This is not a video for learning how to hold chopsticks, by the way. This is just a quick little tutorial of how I do it. I do it with one finger. My grandmaster of the martial arts used to do it this way, with two fingers out like this. So for a long time, I tried copying him and doing it this way. So he would do it kind of like a Vulcan, you know, the live long and prosper kind of thing, where he had his middle finger on one and his ring finger on the other, and he would pinch like that. So, you know, Hakuna Matata, potato, whatever you want to do, but you got to be able to grab your food with your chopsticks, get it fully in there, and then go for it. If you want to learn how to use chopsticks for one whole week, maybe even 2 whole weeks, eat every single meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything, only with chopsticks. Force yourself, immerse yourself, and in 2 weeks, you'll be the master. Yes, I'm ready. It was so good as usual.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.